new State House bill could open up Hoosier wetlands to human development. Fox 55's David Tillman spoke to lawmakers and environmentalists this week to gauge their reactions.
Indiana wetlands have been a point of contention over the last couple of years, and they are once again in the news thanks to a bill passed recently by the State House of Representatives. House Bill 1383 now goes to the state Senate. The bill would reduce the amount of wetlands that fall under Class 3 protections, which require a permit for any wetland activity, including land development. This bill would make it easier to develop wetlands that were previously restricted.
This bill would actually carve out a smaller subset of those Class 3 wetlands and move them down to Class 2 wetlands. When you get down to Class 2, then we're talking about moving into a permitting system that could allow potentially for their destruction or fill.
Brian Viju with Audubon Great Lakes urges bill authors to reconsider rolling back protections. Viju explains that wetlands serve a number of vital hydrological functions, including pollution control and disaster protection. He says that wetlands offer natural flood control by soaking up water like a sponge.
Especially if you have a massive rain event, which is more than the creeks and the rivers that can usually handle. Wetlands will soak up that excess water that normally would flood over the riverbanks, would shoot down the watershed, picking up speed.
Indiana Democrats have spoken out against this bill, claiming that Republicans are putting private interests over state wetlands. State Democratic Party Chair Mike Schmuel says that changing statutory language won't change the fact that these wetlands are a central part of the Hoosier environment. Making up new definitions to satisfy out-of-state developers is a cruel and opportunistic way to allow for environmental destruction. Schmuel adds that protecting wetlands is an investment in our future, and we owe it to every Hoosier to protect the land around us and treat it with the respect it deserves. Fox 55 reached out to the Republican Party this week, including 3 co-authors of House Bill 1383. Unfortunately, we were unable to reach them for a comment. At Eagle March Nature Preserve, I'm meteorologist David Tillmans with Fox 55 News.